Stirring the coffee with an annoying spoon, like the rest of the world, not using the vortex method. Now you know why I use the vortex method. Stirring the coffee with chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, coffee from Whole Foods. I think they call it their Vienna roast, whatever in the world that means. It's okay. It's decent. I'm going to be needing some good coffee real soon. I'm getting tired of okay. Charlie Daniels called Grinder Switch his favorite Southern band. Have you ever heard of Grinder Switch? Well, the train to Grinder Switch is running right on time, and them Tucker boys are cooking down in Caroline. People down in Florida can't be still when old Leonard Skinner's picking down in Jacksonville. People down in Georgia come from near and far to hear Richard Betts picking on that red guitar. Charlie Daniels, 1975. Get ready for some dumb blank stares when you share your dreams with people, which is why you need to be selective and only share with people who are dreamers and doers themselves. They'll respect you. They are full of solutions and possibilities. The others, nothing but cricket sounds. Dreamers and doers do best with other dreamers and doers. They know how to encourage you in your dreams because they like to be encouraged with their dreams and activated. Do you need to be activated? You have dreams, but you need to be activated. That's all. What is going to flip the switch? That's one of the reasons why I do the Daybreak Show. I say to you, something that you hear one of these mornings is going to flip a switch inside of you that's going to make you unrecognizable this time next year. Unrecognizable in the body, unrecognizable in the brain, unrecognizable in your surroundings, unrecognizable in your relationships. It's a beautiful thing. By 2030, half the children and 80% of the boys will be diagnosed with autism. And you tell me that all the vaccinations are safe. I have some personal experience with this. All you people who are quoting science, go fuck yourself. I've seen it with my own eyes. Science is no longer science. What you call science behind the curtain is really called accounting. Have you put on weight during the lockdown? And I can't believe I just said lockdown. I can't even believe that that's even part of my vocabulary. Have you put on weight during the lockdown? Yes or no? Tell me about it down below. Have you put on a couple pounds? Have you gotten a little bit softer? Have you lost a physical edge? I know I have. And I've been doing things to kind of get it back. I didn't want to lose it completely because my gym is closed. I didn't realize how much I relied on my gym. And I just don't have the same motivation to be working out at home that I do at the gym. Even though I have some dumbbells, push-ups, and do some things while sitting at my desk, with the rubber ball. I'm just always squeezing while I'm working, doing kind of like isometric stuff with the rubber ball. It's amazing what a little rubber ball can do. Will you get the vaccine when it comes out? Tell me yes or no, and tell me why you will get it or why you won't get it. Put it down below. I'd like to hear that. What is your reasoning? E. Michael Jones books have been banned from Amazon, so now you must get them from Fidelity Press. Ideas worth reading. Ken Burns, PBS filmmaker, he thinks people care about his opinions. Civil War documentary filmmaker Ken Burns calls for Confederate statues to be removed. They're an attempt to rewrite history by white supremacists. People don't care what Ken Burns thinks. Shut up and make documentaries, Ken. The old janitor made the floor buffer float and glide like it was on ice. He made it look easy. Then you tried it, and it yanked itself out of your hands and almost knocked you on your butt. The old man chuckled and said, "Don't fight it, just guide it. Let it do all the work." Some of you will relate to that. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's almost a picture of life, isn't it? Don't fight it. Let it do all the work. Couples who are in the exploration phase, engaged and married, there's an app called Marco Polo, which is a video chatting app, not a two-way technology. One way, you send a video, they send a video back. The benefit of using Marco Polo is similar to the Native American talking stick, where one person gets to complete a thought, an idea, a proposal, or a grievance without interruption and to their satisfaction. Nobody gets cut off. People are able to complete a sentence. Try the Marco Polo app for your relationship. Ask questions, make statements. Allow the other person in to see your morning while you're making coffee, riding to work, and then they send one to you. It's not like Skype or the two-way video conversation apps, but it's one way at a time. It can do wonders for your relationship. Breaking news yesterday, Oregon County issues face mask orders that exempts non-white people. Only white people have to wear masks. You have to admit, this shit gets weirder every day. Every day. Just when you think it can't get weirder and stupider. Again, who left the box of idiots open? Keep the damn thing shut. Men, if you have a decent body with no belly, that's the key, no belly. There's nothing like the look of an untucked style shirt that's fitted, short sleeve, button up. It's not a regular shirt that's just untucked. It is the untucked style shirt that's been around for a few years now, which means that they're 2 inches shorter. Those tails don't go halfway down to your knees. They're literally 2 inches shorter, and they don't have the front tail and the back tail. The bottom hem of the shirt pretty much is the same all the way around, and it goes just below your belt. Many of the untucked style shirts have minimal or no tails at all. Leave the 2 top buttons unbuttoned, and it's a really good look. And usually they're fitted well. They have less fabric here. They're not as baggy in the arms. So if you have some arms, it looks good. The untucked style shirt, fitted, can't have a belly, 2 buttons, unbuttoned. It's a nice look. It's nice having a classy woman who takes care of herself and that you're always proud of. Likewise, it's nice for her to have a man who is the best version of himself, healthy, sharp, clean, handsome. You make each other feel good aesthetically. It's a nice thing. A couple new purchases in the past day. A 12-pack of gel pens that I was talking about. My favorite carry pen, for instance, the kind of pen that I just keep in my pocket at all times. They are retractable. They never skip. They're always smooth. This time I got the fine point versus the medium that I usually get, and I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So about once a year I buy a box of pens for myself. I used to just rely on free pens from trade shows and that kind of thing, and they all turned to crap after a while. When you live a little bit more deliberately, you just purchase a few good things. Another thing I purchased, got this yesterday, is my new cycling gloves. These Aerotechs, I love them. Leather palm, kind of like the crocheted cotton back. Why do I like these? Because if I'm riding and I'm sweating, I can literally use that cotton, that crocheted cotton, to just wipe my forehead. If something's dripping on me, it absorbs it real quick. And these age very nicely. Gosh, I haven't bought a pair in 10 years. My last pair are literally 10 years old and falling apart, but they lasted 10 years. Aerotechs. You'll like them. And the company sends like a little keychain kind of thing. A bike. It's a metal bike. So I don't need more stuff in my life, so I'll probably give this to somebody. But someone who likes biking, cycling, bicycle keychain. And that comes with the Aerotech gloves. Don't forget the Brio trimmer. Oh, you know what? If you need to go to, I believe it's, if you go to Brio for Life and sign up for their newsletter, you'll be entered into a drawing. And if you sign up for my newsletter, which is yet to come, but go to my site, georgebruno.com, and also sign up there, I have a brand new unopened Brio ears and nose hair trimmer that I will send randomly to someone that I pick. So do that. I have an extra one right here. This will go to, you have to sign up in two places. Sign up for my newsletter, sign up at the Brio for Life newsletter. This is going to go out to somebody by the end of the day tomorrow. I showed you this, I believe, last week. It's the best ear and hair nose trimmer I've ever had. Stealthy, smooth, push button in the back, takes a AAA battery. I'm going to do actually a video on this. It sounds weird, but I'm going to do a video on this and other Brio products. But this right here literally is kind of like the Mercedes, the Porsche of ear and nose hair trimmers. Does that sound weird? I was saying the Tesla, but I think I'm going to go back and start saying the Mercedes or the Porsche. And I'm going to show you how to use it. After 25 or 30 years old, when you start getting those little antennas poking out of your ears and your nose, and you don't want to be jamming scissors up there or possibly using clippers, this is the way to go. It's quiet, and it does a great job. And I won't use anything else. Brio. Go to brioforlife.com, sign up for their newsletter. If you want to purchase this right away, I will put the link for it down below. And then also, tomorrow, this will be sent out as well to a random person who signs up at both Brio and georgebruno.com. I'm studying e-bikes. I'm either looking for a company to provide one to do a month-long vlog, literally a month-long vlog on an e-bike. I think that's a pretty good deal. If a company wants to do that, it will be one vlog a day on the e-bike. And of course, I'll be providing the link to that company. But what I'm looking for is the best of the best. Like, I got the best scooter that I've had 4 scooters, portable electric scooters. And I'll be doing a video on this latest one that I have. I'm so tired of buying junk, so tired of it. And I got myself the absolutely most insanely well-engineered portable electric scooter on the market. You saw a little video clip of it earlier in the week. And I only want to buy quality. I'm tired of testing junk, testing garbage. I'm just going right to the top. And I did with my scooter. And I want to do that with an e-bike or an e-bike conversion kit. Go right to the top. I want the best of the best. Also, if you want to donate to the cause, the mission of sanity, clarity, and reason, I'm going to put links below for you to donate to that if you'd like that. The new Daybreak studio, which is going to be built, and even the Daybreak ranch. And keep in mind, I take payment in gold and silver, not just electronic transfer of funds. And with that, finish your coffee, and I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show, your home of sanity, clarity, and reason.